we were lieutenants together back in Germany. We knew each other socially. He was in an engineer battalion. I was in an infantry battalion, but we often worked together in close proximity and just had the utmost respect for him. I admire a lot of things about Chuck. Like a lot of vets, his love of country, and not just his country, but his state. You know, being a state trooper and dealing with all of those things, and he handled it with the utmost grace and dignity. And I could see as a lieutenant that he would be successful in life and that he would go on to do great things. I think the qualities of a great leader is one that can have a clear vision of what the goals are and is able to work along with everybody else to achieve those goals, whether it's being a lieutenant in an engineer battalion or just being a good buddy and doing different things with veterans. I know he really takes care of veterans and really reaches out to us as far as, you know, making sure veterans are taken care of. You know, he's shown me the leadership skill in a lot of things. I just know of his reputation and his the way he conducted himself. It was just to the highest standard, but that's where Chuck has been all his life, whether it was going through Auburn University or being an engineer officer or serving in Desert Storm. And he moved that right to the civilian world and wanted to serve even more than just his nation, but he wanted to serve his state. Chuck's just a good guy. He isn't going to tell you something he's not going to do. He's going to tell you exactly what he wants to do, and he's going to do it. We have much of the same philosophy as far as politics. One, that you want to take care of your community, but you also want your community to stand for themselves and have pride in themselves and make good decisions. And Chuck has always shown to be one of those guys that would make good decisions, and in a leadership position as far as your community, I just can't think of anybody more qualified. Chuck's a unique guy. You know, he has some very hard loyalties towards Auburn University. He has some loyalties to the veteran and military community, and he has a lot of loyalties to his state law enforcement buddies and all of that life. And he's been able to exceed in each one of those because of the type of guy Chuck is. I wouldn't change Chuck for the world. The world needs more Chucks, and your town is just lucky to have him. And I'm not saying that every person that serves in the military has the highest standard. They don't. You know, some join for different reasons. But people that excel in the military and in civilian life have set high standards for themselves and the people around him. And you get a lot, but he expects a lot. He wants you to do your fair share. You know, and it's not give me this or what program can we have for this. Those are important for the dire need, but there's other programs out there that are being abused and taken advantage of. And, you know, Chuck's the kind of guy that can find a solution to some of those problems. Best of luck, Chuck.